All right, first and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. This is Akshem Gar. As you can see, the lesson is titled, Mandates Rolling Out. Many will have to leave their jobs, right? So this is a test that's coming upon the whole world, right? And also those who profess themselves to be Israelites, right? You're going to be faced with a split decision, whether to choose Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai or choose the world, man. Choose to fill your own belly, right? Because the only way we make it through this hour of temptation, right, is if the Lord is protecting us, right, through divine intervention, right? Whether he chooses to keep us, right, and protect us from that great hour of testing, right? So I'm just going to get into the scriptures just to show you, that we have to depend wholeheartedly on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, or we ain't going to make it, man. Revelation chapter 3 and verse 10, it says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee. So because we have kept his word, because we have constantly persevered, because we have did what he required of us, what's going to happen? He says, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Now let's read this in the NLT. I want you to see. It says, because you have obeyed my command to persevere. That's what we're doing in this ministry, right? We're out here persevering, right? Rain, wind, 100-degree weather, snow, below zero. We out there, right? Constantly making video epistles, praying, reading, fasting, all that, man, right? We persevering no matter what Esau throws at us. We persevering. It says, because you have obeyed my command to persevere, I will protect you from the great time of testing that will come upon the whole world to test those who belong to this world. So who belongs to this world? Those who are not a part of the elect. Because honestly, if you're not a part of the elect is not of this world, right? So if it were possible, right, Satan would deceive the very elect. So it's not possible to deceive the elect, right? Because the elect is not of this world. So really this test is just to weed out who's the 2/3 and who's the 144 and the 1/3. You understand? So let me get another scripture for y'all. I'm going to pop this back in the KJV. And we're going to go to John, the book of John, chapter 12 and verse 25. And it reads, right? He that loveth his life shall lose it, and he that hateth his life in this world shall keep it unto life eternal. So that's the point, man. He that loveth his life here, how does that look? When that split decision comes upon you, you're going to choose your own belly, man, rather than Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And by doing so, you take yourself out of the protection of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Especially, I'm talking to those who profess themselves to be Israelites, man. All right, because as soon as you make that decision, you're saying which side you're standing for, man. And it ain't for Yahweh, right? It ain't for the Most High. So that's the point. It says, he that loveth his life so loses. So as soon as you make that decision, right, to not stand with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, you're going to lose your life, man. But it says, he that hateth his life, right? So we're not attached to these worldly possessions, these worldly gains, man. Right? We're not attached to our status in society, right? How much money we make and what kind of car we drive and different things like that, right? That's for people of the world, right? We're not attached to those things. We don't care about those things, right? Now they provide certain luxuries and different things like that make us a little bit more comfortable. The point is we're not choosing that over Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Now, am I telling you to go around and huffing and puffing all goddamn day? No, I'm not saying that. With a defeated mindset and depressed. No, that's not going to be the elect. The elect is going to be walking around with a victorious mindset, man. Just knowing that when it says hate your life, it just means that you just know that this ain't it, man. This is not how things are supposed to be. We're supposed to be on top. All right. And that's what irritates us and vexes us, man, that things aren't in the proper state that in which it's supposed to be. Right. So we hate it here. That's the point. And in hating it here, we choose to serve Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And in doing so, we are under his hedge of protection. You understand? I'm going to show you something. It says, Revelation chapter 12 and verse 11, it says, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb, right? So this beast, man, like this dragon, right? So this society, we going to overcome everything here. Esau, everything, man. We're going to overcome them all by the blood of the Lamb. And it says by the word of their testimony. So we keeping the words of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua in our heart, which is our mind, man, right? We keeping the word of their of his testimony, right? And they love not their lives until death. Who is that talking about, man? It's talking about the 144,000. We're not going to love our lives yet. I don't love my life enough to say, yo, give me the vax. Salaki, give me that shot, right? I don't love it. I don't love it. So that's the point. We got to continue to serve Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man, right? And keep on pushing. Let me grab another one for y'all. I ain't gonna make this joint too long. Ezekiel chapter 9 verse 4, and it says, and the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. So these particular men, right, the 144,000, they're going to be sighing and crying. Now, like I told you before, it's not going around huffing and puffing with a defeated mindset saying, woe is me. No, it's not. That's not it. We literally going around and seeing the way things are. We get vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked, man. The behaviors of the wicked, everything that's going on around us, right? We get sorely vexed, right? And we plead our cause unto Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua and tell him and ask him to rescue us, man. Lord willing, I be a part of the elect, right? We're calling on the names of Yahweh and Yahushua, man, right? That's the point. Verse 5, it says, and to the others he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite, and let not your eyes spare, neither have pity. So that's the point, man. The Heavenly Father is not going to have pity upon those who choose to fill their own bellies instead of serving him. That's the point. You got to choose to serve Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, and that's it, man. Because you're going to be faced with that decision, and this coming soon. I know a couple people that have to make that decision very soon, right? Whether it's mid-September, late September, early October, and mid-October, man, that thing is coming. You're going to have to quit. If not, and you hold on to your life, man, I promise you, you're going to lose it. You are going to lose it. So you have to build up your faith. You have to gird up your loins like a man now, right? It's time, right? Because this is going to be you if you don't. Verse 5, it says, and to the others he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite, and let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly, old and young, both maids and little children and women, both Salakia, but come not near any man upon whom is that mark, and begin at my sanctuary, right? So the point is, right, the Heavenly Father, he's not going to send those death reaper angels, right, to go ahead and smite the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations here, right, that hate their lives, right, that choose to serve Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Why? Because we're going to be placed in the hedge of protection of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, right? And that's what you should desire, especially if you're professing yourself to be an Israelite, right? Especially if you're professing yourself to be a worshiper of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua and a servant of him. This is what we have to choose. There's no faltering. We can't go to that other side, man. Love not your life here, right? The Heavenly Father is going to provide everything that we need. While everything else was going on, look at what's going to happen with us. Job chapter 5 and verse 22, and it says, at destruction, thinking if I wanted to start up. I'm going to just start right here. It says, at destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth. That's the point, man. We ain't going to be afraid. We're going to be laughing, because we're going to be laughing at these dingbats that chose to love their life here rather than serve Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Like, How much of a fool could you be, especially if you knew you was an Israelite, man? Foolish, man. Let me grab this for y'all. All right. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 1, it says, but the souls of the righteous are in the hand of Yahweh, and there shall no torment touch them. So that's the point. We're going to be preserved. We're going to be protected. And Yahweh Ratazah, because I'm referring to me as well. Like, I pray that I'm a part of that elect, man. That hates his life until death. That loves not his life until death. That chooses rather to serve Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua than serve his own belly, man. I'm praying that that's me. All right. Let me get another one for y'all. The book of Proverbs, chapter 1 and verse 33, it says, but whoso hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely and shall be quiet from the fear of evil, right? So that's the point, man. We hearken unto Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. We ain't got nothing to fear, y'all. We're going to be protected. We're going to be provided for. So why you going to choose the other side? Remember these scriptures, y'all. Right? Remember these scriptures. Put them in your spiritual mental memory bank when things start to get crazy and pop off. That's what these scriptures are there for. All right, I'm gonna grab this in closing. Right, 1 Samuel chapter 2 verse 9, and it says, and he will keep the feet of his saints, and the wicked shall be in silent darkness. For by strength shall no man prevail. So if you seeking to save yourself by your own strength, and what I mean by your own strength is by your money and, you know, your job and, you know, taking that shot, man, you going it says by strength shall no man prevail. So you're not gonna prevail that way. The only way you prevail is what? If you're one of these saints, man. It says he will keep the feet of his saints, and the wicked shall be in silent darkness. So you're wicked if you choose not to serve the Heavenly Father, man, and choose to fill your own belly by loving your life here, right? And you're going to be in silent darkness. That's what the scriptures say. But he's going to keep the feet of his saints, man. So, you know, us that profess ourselves to be Israelites, and, you know, we plan on making that decision, man, let's rock out with Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man, because that's it. Anything else is going to look tempting, but we spitting on that. You know what I mean? Right? So with that, I hope that you, Akim and Akwatian, were edified, exhorted, and comforted. And with that, I want to say Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, Barakatham, Shalom.